Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Today, I want to talk about Lil Nas X. And I'm just going to say it point blank, man. You guys have to know that this dude is a plant. There's an agenda behind putting him out, trying to make him famous, and trying to appeal to the masses, especially the Black American youth. And this recent incident or what have you, is no different. So, got this story. I guess it's called justjared.com. I'm sure it's on other news outlets, but all right. Says here, Lil Nas X claims to have a song with Boosie Badazz. Boosie responds with a quote-unquote homophobic rant. And we already know when somebody says something like homophobic, it's like hatred. The word, it's based on the word hatred of gay people or whatever. But, let me continue. Let's say Boosie Badazz just went on a wild homophobic rant about Lil Nas X. Now, on Saturday, October 23rd, which was yesterday, Lil Nas X, 22, took his Instagram live to claim that he had a song coming out with Boosie, 38. Now, the question is, why in the hell will Lil Nas X even make this type of claim? Just out the blue. And make it about Lil Boosie, of all people. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go. So I've been working on this song with Lil Boosie, bro. Lil Nas X told his followers. Didn't say falsely told his followers, just told his followers. But you can't assume that it was, I guess they can't assume that it was a false statement, but yet you can assume that Lil Boosie is homophobic because of what he said. Okay, back to this bullcorn. I got this song with Lil Boosie finna come out fire. I ain't even gonna lie. So basically, he said there told a lie. Okay, but nobody's calling him out on this. Song with Boosie finna come out. End quote. Now I said shortly after making a claim, Boosie took to Twitter to respond, going off on a volatile homophobic rant about Lil Nas X. And he said, I'm gonna try to make it as clean as possible for the YouTube streets. Stop trolling me. Yeah, stop trolling me, I guess what you call a gay slur. Like LOL, Boosie tweeted. You a hoe be playing with a gangster. SMH, you can keep sucking D's and getting F'd in your behind parts in peace. And hashtag you hate yourself. I would too if I was you. LOL Nas X. If you hashtag cause harm to yourself, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. And he didn't stop there, as the article said. Boosie then also tweeted hashtag think about it. Nobody wants you here, and stop playing with the straight. Hashtag gay slur, whatever, LOL. Amid Boosie's rant, Lil Nas X then took the Twitter segment to respond with a little humor. I'm truly sad and I've never been so mortified in my life. I can't believe Disney Channel has yet to play Halloween Town this entire October. Boosie's homophobic rant about Lil Nas X come over a year after he went on a transphobic rant slamming Dwayne Wade and his daughter Zaya. Let me say it like this. Boosie, I got you. I'm behind you, 100%, regardless of what anybody say, because there is no reason for this little dude to even put this out and not expect Boosie to respond, because everybody knows. I feel that Boosie, man, they got a target on you for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because of what you said about Dwayne Wade and his son from last year, and that wasn't even a transphobic rant. I was talking about like hating. What like I say, when you put phobia on something, that's a hatred or a fear of something. there's no hatred or fear of what he said about Dwayne Wade and his son. He basically just told Dwayne Wade, look, the boy's 12. He ain't even old enough to know if he even like boys or girls. And true, at that age, man, shoot, teenage tweens, early teenage, how many of us have had teenage kids? And they do some silly stuff, like dumb stuff. And you're like, what in the hell are these kids thinking about? It's because they're at the age where they're trying to find themselves. They're trying to become independent, but they don't have the power to become independent because they don't have the financial power. They don't have the mental capacity to understand what's really going on in the world. When you're young and you're babies, you're learning everything. That's why I always say, you're gonna teach anything to the babies first, because that's what them folk do to your kids. When you're a baby, you learn everything. And as you get older, you learn. Then once you get around, like say 12, the hormones start kicking in and changing. Now you're trying to become a man or a woman, and it's hard because you still don't know anything. The world still has a lot to teach you. But yet, you want to be a man, or yet you want to be grown and make your own decisions. But some decisions a lot of decisions, you are not old enough to comprehend or understand what you're doing. So basically, all Lil Boosie was telling, he cursing. People get offended when you curse. But he just basically telling Dwayne Wade, look, man, your son is 12. Let that dude grow up. Let him find his own self. If he wants to cut off his private parts when he gets grown, you let him do that. But if he feel like he wants to be, gay or bisexual, or whatever he want to do in his own current body, you let him do that. Let him explore what it is about himself that he's trying to find. And then when he gets old enough to make those own decisions, mentally and financially, then let him do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's on him. Not that a dang 12-year-old say, look at man. If I had a 12-year-old ask me for, you gotta get parental permission to get dang tattoos. Like I said, if I had a 12-year-old ask me for a dang tattoo, I'm gonna be like, no. My parents the same way. My parents are like, look, you get a tattoo when you move out the house. Pay your own when you're grown. When you're grown, that means you out the house. Not grown living in the house. When you're grown and you move out the house, you do anything you want to. I can't stop it. And that's what I did. So I moved out the house. Now a year later, I got a tattoo. Look back on it now, it was silly because of what I got, but still, anyway, you still had that right. Earrings, ear piercing. When I got the house, I got my left ears pierced. Couldn't do it on the house. And that's what all Lil Boosie was saying. Now, y'all transgender community got all upset not because of what Boosie was saying and the logic he was making. They was upset because it was going against the agenda. They're trying to emasculate the Black American male. And if you don't see that, man, I'm just gonna say you're blind. You're just blind to reality because it's out there. There's no way you can avoid it. So now back to the Lil Nas X thing. Like I say, man, that dude's a dang on me troll, man. I'm surprised I'm even doing this video because I said before to myself that I would probably never do a video about this dude because that's what they want. They want you to bring attention to him, which is, I'm feeding into that right now, but it's like, I'm feeding into it, but I have to do it coming with a message. And the message is, like I said, he's sent here for a reason. And that's to destroy the black masculinity, period, and it started young. Think about it. Dude did a song with Billy Ray Cyrus. How many black folks Billy Ray Cyrus did a feature on just out the blue? Somebody who not famous, ain't been around a while at all. Seriously. Come out, do a song with this guy. The song blows up. Kids love the song. The news channel show Lil Nas X going around the schools, performing the song. Kids loving it. Then he comes out with some devil shoes with some blood in it, some fake Nikes or whatever. It's a Nike with some blood in it, and it's more like it's Nikes. Shoes that mostly young Black American men buy. And Nike pretty much shut it down pretty quick, but the damage is already done. Like I say, you playing into the psyche. Y'all gotta understand it's psychological games that we're playing with you. It don't be like right there. It's kind of be there's layers to it, but you just don't see it. Okay. Then he comes out with a video right after where he's twerking on the devil, and we're like, what the heck? So then it comes out that that the guy, he's gay, homosexual, what have you, and everybody like, man, it kind of throws everybody off. And he comes out more flamboyant. Then it comes out that his mama's on drugs and he wasn't trying to help his mama. Whatever. Then he comes out with a video twerking in the prison with some half-naked men, and then store that if you type in baby video on YouTube, that video is like the number 3 video on the charts, right next to little baby videos with little baby cartoons and stuff. They ain't take it down. They didn't like monitor it, adjust it to where it wouldn't pop up. It just pops up there. And then so then he comes out on the Breakfast Club, and people's like, well, do you think about the people say kids follow you, this, that, the third? This dude said, F your kids. He didn't come out like Charles Barkley said back in the day and say, I'm not a role model. Your parents should be the first one to teach you. First thing come out of the mouth is F them kids. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? It's like that dude is lost. Something wrong with this guy, period. He said, F your kids, ain't a role model, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. Now this. And you're going after a dude that is history. This guy's history on them streets. And you want to put out a video of all things that you got millions of subscribers that's gonna see this, and everybody know you put this out. It's only one or two things Lil Boosie can do. He either gonna deny it or he's gonna agree to it. He's gonna back it or he's gonna deny it, whatever. And when I heard, I already knew what Lil Boosie was gonna do before I even seen his reply, because like I said, we all know this dude. We all know this dude, where his heart is, where his, where his loyalty lies, what his beliefs are. And you may not like the way he puts it out, but the dude's 100% Boosie. And he basically said, don't play with me like that. And he said the way that he gonna say it. But like I said, I think Lil Nas X, he did it, like I said, to get the reaction that he got. Because they're trying to shut Boosie down on these Instagram and Facebook, since he going after Mark Zuckerberg and stuff like that. Now Boosie going after like this big powerful dude. So now they're gonna send some trolls out. They're gonna send their minions out to like shut him down. And like, we ain't gotta kill him. What we gonna do? We're gonna do something that we're gonna trigger a reaction, so we can just shut us, so we can just get him shut down. Because like the Dave Chappelle was saying, and this whole thing with Dave Chappelle and this whole fake outrage about transgender community wanting his special taken off Netflix, and everybody all mad. They do this little fake protest and walk out, which is a whole nother story in itself. But it's like Dave Chappelle was, he was saying, like, the baby, everybody knows it's on the internet, kill it, brother. I'll be in self-defense, but kill the dude. Nobody had nothing to say. But then he said something at a concert that might have offended a few gay people, and now they want to shut him down and cancel him. And it's like, man, what in the world is going on? But nobody wants to check their own people. Like, now I don't see nobody checking Lil Nas X for even saying this. So nobody's asking, like, why in the hell would you say something like this? What made you do it? It's like, they're more focused on the reaction. And it's something that my parents used to say back in the day. The second person that passed the lick is the one that always gets in trouble. The first person, either get a slap on the wrist or nobody saw it. But the second person that retaliates, that's the one that gets in trouble. And this is no different. So now I think Because I think they're just trying to shut Lil Boosie down. And they're using old Nas, look, I don't even want to call it look, they call it Lil, you know what, they using Lil Man, Lil Dude, to, don't forget he had the pictures of where he had like a baby bump. Yeah, like I say, man, this dude, like I said, it's an agenda to shut the masculinity of the black man down, and now he's being used to target the gangster in the community. But the gangster that's making money, making millions, doing music, doing movies, you know, buying land in Atlanta, in Georgia, no vast amount of acres in Georgia, trying to do, you know, he might, no, keep it like this. Lil Nas X control, period. What we need to do is just ignore this dude. Yes, he's still a brother. I gotta give him that. He's young. He's only what, 22? So he still don't know no better. Still a baby in the real world. Cat's half my age, but even at 22, I wouldn't done no silly shit like this. So getting the benefit of the doubt, saying one day he'll realize, hopefully, if ain't by that time he's strung out on drugs or whatever, or forgotten about. But one day he's gonna realize what's going on and how they're using him and what they're using for and intentions. He might think he's down for it right now, but hey, just like any other black American, bro, once they're done with you, they're done with you. Ice Cube said it back in the day, be true to the game. You know, they will have a new nigga next year. Trust me, but as long as you follow the code, they're gonna love you. Like I say, hey. But I still got Boosie back on this, regardless. I'm not gonna, no, regardless. The dude is saying, hey, you playing with grown folks. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. But anyway, tell me what you think about it. Quite sure some people ain't gonna like my take on it, but man, it's whatever. Cause like I say, grown folks, man, we ain't got time for this stuff. Somebody got to say something, because it's getting way out of hand. And before something happened to this young brother because of this ignorant stuff, and before something happened to Lil Boosie or anybody else out there, man, we got to speak up and shut it down. They do it. They do it. Like I say, Dave Chappelle put out a comedy show, a special. And man, they ready to shut him down. They protesting everything. So why don't we do the same thing? We got to protest this bullcrap. Got to protest this now. But anyway, like I say, tell me what you think. Hey man, leave a comment in the comment below. And again, like, share, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, go to the description box, click on a link. You know what I'm saying? Buy some merchandise. And if you have a YouTube channel or plan on starting a YouTube channel, hit that TubeBuddy link. Sign up for TubeBuddy. It'll help you find the hot topics that you should make videos about. It'll show you the tags to use. So that, so that way you can get them videos up, get them views up, get them subscriptions up. Man, I got 69 subscribers. I want to thank all of you guys. And my past and history, 69 has been a very lucky number. But with that being said, I leave you guys the same way I always come, and that's in peace.